Morning. How was your week?
I don't even know what I did this week.
Yeah.
That's how hectic. I know the things are finished, but like it went by so fast that I don't know what I did.
Hmm.
I don't know what I did. I don't know. How was your week?
I read an interesting story. It was an a story on Facebook. It's like a naked British woman once got into a taxi. Yeah, the driver of the taxi was a Chinese. So now the driver was looking at this naked woman in his taxis up and down.
Yeah.
Now the woman starts to get worried. So the English woman's like, "You've never seen a naked woman before." Then the Chinese man was like, "I'm not looking at you because you're naked. I'm busy looking at you up and down, and I don't see where you'll get the money to pay me." So, like
yeah,
the
yeah.
moral of the story is, your goals and projects come first.
Mm.
Distractions stay in the background.
yeah. That was a focus, man.
I was a focus man. It's like, yo, hey,
Yes, yes.
and such is life. Like such is life.
You think so?
It's like, yo, we get too easily distracted. Like sometimes, like, yo, that's how I feel sometimes.
But don't distractions help sometimes?
In what sense?
I don't know. Or maybe it was not distractions because I had a friend who I was studying with, like that guy. When they see someone can balance, like he used to weekends he was always out, but he was excelling academically.
Yeah, that's what they say. When you work, work. When you play, play.
Yeah,
Just don't mix the two.
maybe it's that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Maybe that was not distraction. It was just. But I couldn't do that because when I was doing that with him, I saw it. I now was like, so I stopped that because I was like, I know what my priority is: schoolwork first, and then you know. But I was doing more because I was playing rugby as well. So like I was getting tired. So it's like schoolwork
So
during the
soon.
week. I'm practicing as well during the week. Friday, Saturday game day. I'm going out after afternoon. Sunday I'm tired.
Just train.
I'm trained, yeah, because I was playing in them. I was out. Plus alcohol. There's alcohol in the system. I can't do work on Sunday because I'm trained. You see, so I had to stop that. But that's what I'm saying. Maybe to him that was not distraction. That was to him that was play hard, work hard, basically. To me, it wasn't. Though.
So I think, but for a lot of us, I think I speak for everyone. It's like it's hard to get that balance. Like, yo,
It is hard. That's why. So I was like, how are you not distracted? I found it hard, but he literally, even now he still does that. Actually, he's working now, but he still literally does both.
mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. But also another thing I hate the most is like, I hate when people say like, "Hey, you busy out drinking? I'm focusing. I'll be successful. You won't be."
What? Repeat that.
It's like, have you ever gotten those? Like, I think maybe mostly gurus. Like,
Mm.
when people are out
Yeah, they're
partying,
out partying. Yeah.
yeah, that's when you work. You must work the whole weekend. That's how you be successful. You buy that stuff.
Maybe that's how they were successful.
Yeah, but I don't think like it's the whole majority.
You don't think but
In a sense, I feel like once a person finds that balance,
Mm.
okay, I done work my ass off here.
Mm.
I know I'm good. There's nothing more. Let me go enjoy myself.
Yeah.
Let me enjoy like
I-
party hard. Same as the guy you're saying now. It's
Yeah.
like, hmm,
Yeah. You know, I think most people who actually listen to those people, they train themselves and end up not doing what, because it's like they say work on week, always be working on weekends, and now you're draining yourself and you're actually not living anymore.
exactly.
You're not living. You are just onto one.
I think sometimes like we too quick to follow someone else's blueprint
Yeah.
without actually analyzing it first.
Yeah.
Like, how does it pertain in my life? Okay, how
That-
can this work in my life?
Yeah.
That's the thing I saw. Like, can't be like Elon Musk.
That's how you told me about Joe. Remember you told me about Joe Rogan, but I was like,
Yeah.
Joe Rogan has his life.
I remember
Yeah,
also
it's like it wouldn't work in our.
exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
I think once we realized that, 'cause that realization came to me like this week. Like,
Is
yo,
it?
I can't be working like throughout. Like, yo, I'm working 9 to 5, then after work
Still working
then
on
also
things.
weekend. Like, when do I rest?
Yeah, and also people must understand that enjoying life does not mean going out and all that. That's what society makes of what having fun is. You can have fun and just go out and chill. You know, your type of fun, but also have fun.
But I think I saw some people like just want to be in a space where everyone just wants to have a good time and forget about the drama, the stress.
Which people? Everyone.
Like I'm saying, like a majority of people like
Yeah.
going into like the clubs,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
like
yeah.
the club space.
The club space, yeah.
Like you just want. I'm just playing devil's advocate.
Yeah.
Here, like sometimes you just want a peace of mind.
But sometimes people, that's what they consider fun. That's what's fun for them. So sometimes it's not about forgetting. That's just like they're fun. But I get your point. There are people who just when they it's like I wanna be where everyone forgets about their problems. But some people that's how they perceive their fun. Like this is what I'm doing when I'm having fun. And then there's people who like when they're having fun, board games, indoors, whatever, you know what I mean? For them that's having fun. So fun is different. It's everyone.
Yeah, for everyone.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. When people are like, people think when people are like have fun and they think go out and now go drink and that's not what they mean. They just do what you want to do or what you perceive as having fun.
I think there's this meme I saw. It's like the older you get and the harder you work, like your idea of fun is just sleeping. It's just like,
But
nice
is
nap.
that your idea of fun now?
Yo, for me, it's like it's hard. It's hard to believe I became this guy. Like, yo,
Isn't it like rest more than fun? It's like
okay, for I think it's rest. Like
Yeah.
taking a nap is just resting.
it's enjoyable. You enjoy
Yeah,
it.
I'd have that few 30 minutes of reading and then just sleep.
Nah, I don't think that's my idea of having fun. Sleeping, it's nice. It's good rest, but my having fun is different from.
What's your idea of fun?
I like indoor board games and all that. I think at home, like that's what we always like. December, like we're not okay. I don't know now. We're not a family that we used to like go out and it was like indoors board games, cards. You know that it was literally that vibe. So that for me, that's been my having fun thing. Clubs, I feel like when I was clubbing, it was me running away from problems. I won't lie, it was that. Gee. But gee, yeah.
Yeah. But I think like what anyone should take away is like I think we need to start redefining the blueprint of success.
But can you define it, or can you just make your
I
own?
think it has every individual has to make his own.
Yeah, but you can take from other people.
Yeah, you can take. I'm saying take, but just thinking I'm not gonna go out. I'm not gonna like same thing as the saving. Stop buying takeaways. Don't order coffee. Like follow this to the T, and then you'll be financially free by the time you're 60. Save.
Do people follow those things?
Bruh. I know people who like follow.
Yeah, but I think
Because the crazy part is like, yo, I'm not gonna mention names, but it's like, imagine once I get the fact that okay, maybe, okay, from a young age they drilled with this mindset. It's like, hey,
Yeah.
go to school, go get a degree, get a job, start a family, get a house, get married, all those. And then now it's like, hey, if you save an X amount of money now, by the time you're 60, you'll be a millionaire.
But who knows you're gonna get to 60?
That's my biggest fear. Now you're paying off your car, house, your children's fees. And it's like all these chains are now like attached to your body now. It's like now you're a slave.
But don't you think
Because
people?
now they're pushing, because the retirement age has been pushed up.
Is it?
Yeah, it's no longer 60. I think it's 65 or 63.
Yeah,
63 or
63 to 65.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So imagine now. And if you look at the average lifespan, it's like 60.
Yeah. Yeah, true. That's
Like,
that's
yeah,
true.
it's 60 in South Africa.
Average at 60.
Yeah, wait, let me fact check this first.
I think it's 60. Last time I checked last year.
Yeah, because last time I checked also with the stats, it's like
It
60.
was 60. But I also think, you know, with the follow the things to the T. If you can afford buying coffee, buy coffee, man. If you can afford buying
Oh, it's increased now. It's like, hey,
62.
it's 65. I think these people are shifting the goalpost.
Yeah, you see. But I think,
Still 65.
Yeah.
And retirement is like 65.
but I think if you can afford buying coffee, buy coffee. If you can afford buying takeaway, but if you can't afford it and you're still doing it, I feel like you literally just playing backwards.
Yeah, but there are those who are just
Yeah.
a prisoner to their
You understand?
lifestyle.
And also, you see,
I know some people like,
Yeah.
I need to take a photo of this. I need to stay here.
I know someone who earns but I'm gonna give away when I say these things. Who earns like almost 20K. They have an iPhone 13. They pay for school fees, pay for apartment. You understand?
You haven't counted transportation, groceries.
Yeah, like I was like, how do you do that? Like, how do you? And then no mundo. I just believe. My belief is like, as James, if you want to start a family, make sure you are financially
For anything.
stable before anything. Like, don't even think about. Like, I was speaking to my cousin yesterday. I was with my cousin. He was like, "Give me." I thought I was crazy when I said, "Mina, I won't marry until I'm a millionaire." Like, give me. I'm not gonna do it. I'd rather if young she it's fine. But if I'm not a millionaire, I'm not gonna get married. And when he said the same thing, I was like, "You see, you get me. You get because it's like something I want to move, and then you're gonna now make them suffer. Yeah, all in the name of love. Come on, love is never enough.
Yeah, I don't know what I was telling her. Like, hey, love is never enough.
Yeah.
This time. You know,
So,
stop putting ourselves. That's what I also tell my younger brothers. Like, hey,
yeah,
like you can't date if you like don't have anything.
you
You
see.
need to get it. You're working yourself first.
Yeah, but you see, that's the thing. We had to learn this on our own. Like, we were never told this. Bruh,
Exactly, like the sexual market. Like, hey,
we were never
as a
told
man,
this.
you need to bring something to the
You
table. Like, yeah,
understand? It's just how it is. Like, we can go all about it and be like, what's politics or social norms, whatever. But as yourself as a kid, you need to have that accountability. Because you're not gonna, yeah.
but also there's this. There's this saying. It's like, if you're not willing to downgrade your lifestyle for the life you want, then you're not willing. You don't deserve
Yeah,
to get that lifestyle that you dream for.
that's a dream for
Yeah, if you can't just downgrade for 5 years, let me not stay here.
yeah.
Let me just minimize my expenses.
True. Also, I feel like people, when you're first generation of trying to build generational wealth, you need to always live below your means. That's what I've learned. I don't know where I read this, but he was like, actually, as a father, you need to leave your son a house and some money. Like, that's you helping him obviously get married, whatever, but you need to leave you need to leave him a house and some money so that that's what the father's job is. You know what I mean? Like, set up your son. Obviously, you need to umkhulisa because obviously you can't just giving people things for free. You're gonna misuse it, obviously.
Yeah,
But
misuse.
yeah, but like I feel like if you want to build that generational wealth, you need to live below your means. But obviously, some people are like, I worked hard for this. I'm not gonna leave these things for some. I'm gonna eat my money. Understandably so. But my belief is like that's what I want to do.
Yeah, I think when you're starting, you need to be willing to change your lifestyle.
Yeah.
Also, like Jay-Z said something along these lines, like financial freedom, my only hope. Fuck living rich and dying broke.
Bro, yeah.
And that's when you see.
You see it in essay a lot, man, with the artist and
It's
all.
also like, yeah. It's like, oh, here's this. He also said this, man. This is the one I wanted to say. It's like generational wealth. That's the key. My parents ain't had shit, so that ship started with me. It's like,
Yeah.
so I think each individual has to be their own catalyst for change. Like, yo.
Yeah, you do.
But everything starts with being frustrated. That's what I learned. For me, everything starts off from frustration.
With
Like,
the frustration.
just looking at the lifestyle around, like the way you live, your current circumstance. Like, no, there has to be more to life than this, just this.
Nah.
Mm.
I've never been, what's the word? I've never been comfortable or satisfied with just mediocre. I've never been. Yeah. So I think maybe that's what I didn't think of it as frustration, but when you put it that way, it makes sense.
Exactly. And also, like, also for me, speaking my situation, it's like just learning. Also, like standing on top of the shoulders of giants.
Yeah.
You'll see so far. Because I was also like watching this podcast. Joe Rogan's like number one, the go-to guy. Just listen.
Just listen. That
Just
guy is
listen,
amazing. Yeah.
And then it's like he was talking about this guy's like, which I also started to apply in my life. Also, it's like, whatever bad thing is happening to you, good.
Yeah.
You didn't get it. Oh, like good. You didn't get that promotion.
Good.
Good.
Yeah. Like, yeah. I heard that one.
Yeah, you failed. Yeah, good. Everything, like whatever response, like good.
Yeah.
And it's like, then it's like, that failure gives you time to get better.
Yeah.
It's good.
It's good. It gives you time.
Minor setback for a major comeback.
True. Because he was like, really, for if there's a problem or a situation in your life, the good thing is that you are going to grow from that. It's always going to come with growth. So that's the good part of it. Yes, you are experiencing the bad part, but the good part is what you're going to get and attain.
Exactly. That's what I learned.
Yeah, that one I was like, oh, okay.
Like, yeah.
I need to apply this.
Yeah, once you start applying, it's like you see, like I think you start to see life from a different lens. Like, okay, I still have a long way to go. Like, okay, good.
Yeah.
Imagine whatever is happening. Like, okay, good.
Yeah, you need some sort of hectic maturity to.
But also, I've also realized. Imagine like some advice you disregarded when you were younger is only starting to make sense now.
Yeah.
That's what I've learned also. Like, hey, the things I didn't understand back then are starting to make sense now.
Yeah.
Like for instance, also, it's like I remember this interview by Vusi Temugwayo on SABC 2. I was still in primary or high school. I'm not too sure. And it's like, as an entrepreneurs, we need to learn to think big while starting small.
Okay.
So like see far, but start small.
Yeah.
Take it one step at a time. You're not there yet. And sometimes, for me, I battle with this. Like, you have the vision in your mind. It's like, okay, I know what this picture is. You see it.
Yeah.
But it's just not there. And the steps, sometimes you need to go to A, B, and C before you can get to D.
Yeah.
So that's what I learned. You just can't skip the process. You can't even rush it.
You can't. Yeah, it's impossible. But
exactly,
I get
there's no shortcuts.
There's never shortcuts, but shortcuts lead to just easy come, easy go.
Easy come, easy go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my realization also. It's also like with gambling. I've learned like I can't even gamble. Like it's not for me. Yeah.
What is that makes you not? Is it the short?
I think for me, I view gambling as a shortcut. It's like lotto.
It is a shortcut, obviously.
Yeah, for me, like I've always had the bad luck, like bad results. Like, hey,
so you decided to stop.
I just stopped.
Do you think the guy? Do you think the guy who always gambles, hoping to win, is? Or do you think it's like Latin? are they not? Don't you think they are just not giving up? Or do you see it as you are just addicted to losing?
There's a saying that the house always wins,
True.
so you can't beat the house. That's the thing.
I'm thinking,
Like the odds are not in your favor
I've
because you're not minimizing the odds. Also, it's like the odds still remain the same. You wouldn't change anything. You gamble once, tomorrow the odds will still be the same.
the thing is, I personally I can't stop gambling because I've tasted the money of gambling. I've tasted it a lot of times that I'm just like, I'm just like this works. So one day,
Yeah, but yours is like analyze gambling.
no, not that one. I'm talking about Betway gambling. I've won. I've won some. Even it wasn't like over 2K. The maximum was 2K that I've won.
Max, okay. How much did you bet?
I bet with $100. Yeah, bet with $100 2K. So it's like this works. So I'm like, I know if I just, but also with that gambling is analyzed. If you think about it, you analyze. This team plays like this. Oh, but you need to watch.
But why do forex, like the forex traders, don't want to admit it's still gambling?
It's not gambling. It's gambling. It's gambling when they say there's this thing called stop loss, and
Yeah, okay, protected gambling.
it's not. That's how you guys see it.
Because gambling is gambling.
It's not gambling. You're not just putting it in, closing your eyes and like, oh. It's you back test. You back test.
No, if you're not gambling, then you have a guaranteed result. Okay, I'll win here.
It's not guaranteed, but it's a statistics. It's like my strategy.
Even lotto is stats.
It's come on, Daddy.
Like I know people.
You
like,
back
okay,
test. That's the
this
thing.
number. Like okay, this number. Okay.
Do they back test how many times that number came out in the past?
Yeah,
2 years?
the way the odds. Okay, not as far, but like, okay.
You see,
in the past 6, let's say 6 games.
You see, that's not enough back testing. In Forex, you back test. You see, 5 years of that thing. I'm still not even. I'm like at 1 year.
You're still gambling also.
Right now.
Yeah. You gambling.
According to because my back testing is not enough years, but right now it's on. It's I'd say 60% profits. So that's profits, but it's just not longevity. You would want it to be on 80. So it's just trick. That's the thing you need to understand. You see, you only understand it if you are inside. Like, yeah, it's literally when you back test, you're like, okay, you get. So you think the ones that are making millions now they're gambling still, with the probability of their back testing and their strategies and all that.
It's analyze gambling. That's all. Like, yeah.
I'm not gonna argue with.
Yeah. I agree to disagree.
Yeah, I think some there's a saying with you'll never know until you walk in those shoes. So it's that type of thing.
Yeah, because the way I look at it, it's like I see these forex traders starting courses online. Who actually profits is the most? Like, hey,
it's them. You see, sometimes I'm like,
it's them. It's like, hey.
Yeah, you see, I've always.
Yeah, because life. Okay, let me finish. Life is like there's 2 types of people in life. Like there's the buyer and the seller. The buyer will always lose.
Not in the sense. Not always in the sense. Not in forex sense. Because these people have helped so many people become financially free. I won't lie. But my question has always been like,
yeah, but we never see the losses. Also, it's like, hey,
but that's the thing. Why they should there's some that show the losses. Yeah, it's just that you don't follow. That's why you never. Okay. They show the losses, and they said people is like, obviously I'm gonna post. You want me to post in lose? Yeah. On my downfall, you want me to post? Yeah. Okay, I'm giving you hope. I'm not, but they do say with it, it's not 100% guaranteed. It's like it's not a get rich quick scheme. Like some people take 2 years, 3 years, some 5. Like I only started being profitable after 5 years.
Yeah.
You understand? And they've been at it.
So
So
hard work, determination,
yeah, so
perseverance.
it's all those things. Some people 6 months. They I know a girl. She started like after 6 months. I was like, oh, but like it's just like
Everyone's journey is not the
yeah,
same.
it's not the same. It's not the
Mm.
same. Also, it's more psychological than thing because now putting your money in there and being able to be like I'm fine with losing this amount of money. That's literally it fucks with you. You know.
Enough.
Yeah. So, but there's a lot. But I'm not gonna.
That's another. Okay, yeah,
Yeah. It's yeah.
okay, yeah. But here's a disclaimer.
Yeah.
Disclaimer for everyone. It's like, hey, before you take advice, just watch who you take the advice from, or study the lifestyle.
Yeah.
Like you can't be hoping to get great advice for someone who's not financially free.
Yeah.
So it's also important, I think, to study
If
whatever field you want to get into. Just look at the person doing the field, and then you'll see like,
oh,
okay.
you mean in terms of career?
Yeah, I think study the actions more of in terms of career also.
Yeah. No.
So whatever field you want to partake in,
yeah.
just study the individual.
Yeah.
Look at the results, not the words, because everyone will sell you a story. Like,
Yeah.
hey, do this, you'll be wealthy. And they're like, no.
But I'm talking about because you can't.
No, I'm just overall now.
Yeah. Oh, I'm
Away
just.
from that talk. You still
Yeah. No. I'm not. I'm saying advice. I'm saying also don't. Did you see what I posted today?
No,
It was something along the lines with the way people treat the people that they think they don't need. That's where you see their true character.
oof.
So also do not take advice from people who are below you because they probably know more about life than you do. I'm not so that's what I'm saying. Were you saying career or like life in general? Because
No, I'm saying career-wise, whatever
okay.
field you want to go into.
Yeah. Okay. In terms of that.
Oh,
yeah.
I also saw a quote by Wizdem. It's like,
Yeah.
your opinion of the world is a confession of your character. It's like, oh.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
So how you perceive it was like a confession on you.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the way you perceive everything is like, okay, this is what this tells me about you.
Oh. That's deep.
And it's like, okay.
Yeah.
Then you look at, then you start to see people like, okay.
Yeah, then you start to see why people are the way they are.
Yeah, and then it's like, okay, so because, like, who once said this? Like, a man who stands for nothing will fall for everything.
That's true. That's true.
Like, look at people. Okay.
That's true. There's people who will black out come and say, yeah, I'm this, I'm this, I'm this. But when you look, that's why you back to your point, you look at their actions. Like,
yeah, look at the results. Like, hey, don't take advice from broke people.
yeah, in terms of financial, that's what
financial. Yes.
Yeah, I was saying.
Don't take advice from broke people.
Yeah, don't take advice from. But I'm saying really from broke people if it has to do with money or career.
Financial advice.
Yeah, financial.
Because remember I told you I was once approached by this financial advisor on LinkedIn.
Is it?
Yeah, and then I was like, okay, I see what you're saying. Okay, let me be blunt with you. Like, show me your banking details, how much you have in your account, and I'll show you mine. If yours is higher than mine, then we'll have a conversation.
Man. Okay.
Like, oh, sorry, it was nice talking to her. Like, come on.
I have no comment on that one because you're gonna go to a topic I don't.
Yeah. No, but it was fair because, like,
it was fair.
She like, you can't be giving advice when you know, like, hey, you're also struggling financially. This is financial about.
Yeah, financially.
Yeah, don't even take financial advice from us.
Yeah, don't.
No, like, hey,
yeah,
we're not there yet.
We're not there yet.
So I prefer you also study the results.
Yeah.
Not the words. People will sell you a dream.
Yeah. Oh no, I wanted to say on this thing. I forgot. I'm gonna go back a bit fast. I was like, you remember we talking about the courses by? I'm like, what I never understand is how, why. Okay, I understand they helping people, like forex traders, but I'm like, why would they? If you're making so much money, why would you go like? Why would you go down and make this thing a business in a sense? I just never understood that part. It's like you're making so much, you don't need to. Like, but why are you doing it? And you push it so much, you know. So that's the part I've never understood. It's like Elon Musk teaching people how to make space, whatever,
Rockets.
rockets. You understand? It's like I'm doing a course how to get, you know what I mean. Obviously, but people will buy because he's done that.
Mm.
But it's like he's not doing. He's too busy.
I think we too often we quick to buy into the idea.
Okay. Yeah.
Like, yo, okay, Philly has this X amount of money. Maybe I'll be like this.
Okay.
Not knowing, like, hey, Phil's journey is way different.
Then yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So
true.
too often, like, hey, because some people will tell you this, they will say you a dream, like, hey, read this book and then you'll be financially free.
Yeah.
And then you see the person is actually living the lifestyle.
Yeah.
But the person did not make money the way they're telling you they made money.
Yeah.
They're making
There's
money
a
off
lot-
the book sales,
Yeah.
or they made the money elsewhere.
Yeah, there's a lot of those.
So it's like a paradox of practice. Like, hey,
Yeah.
the thing you preaching is not the same thing that you made your money from.
Yeah.
So before you buy into anything, just study the person's results. Like, okay, where did you actually make your money from?
Yeah.
And
How
that
did
thing
you do
you're
it?
selling, is it the same way you also made your money?
Nah.
So that's one thing. That's the take home.
Yeah.
Yeah, before you buy into a dream, analyze the lifestyle,
And the actions. Yeah.
analyze the blueprint.
Yeah.
So not everything people sell is worth buying, and it will benefit you in the long run.
And cheap is not always cheap.
Yeah, nothing's ever cheap.
Yeah. And nothing's ever free.
Nothing's
Even
ever
free things
free.
are expensive.
Yeah, everything has a price.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
So wrap. Next time. Episode 15.
Almost 21.